को दो, दोनों को मत दो, किसी और को दो. Shri Harish Biran. Shri Harish Biran, your time starts now.
Sir.
We'll add 1 more minute, which is over. Come on. Start.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. On behalf of my party, the Indian Union Muslim League, I stand here to oppose the bill which is unconstitutional, which is against the principles of secularism, which is against the principles of federalism. Now, sir, we are debating the Waqf bill, sir. We have to know what's the concept of Waqf, sir. Waqf is an Islamic concept, sir. Now, it is a permanent dedication to God, sir. But it is your intention to dedicate which is paramount, sir, under the Islamic concept. And that is why, sir, the oral Waqf was recognized in law till today. Now, sir, that has been deleted. The oral Waqf has been deleted. That means you are legislating a law which is contrary to the Islamic concept of Waqf. Now, that is the fundamental flaw in this particular legislation, sir. This is against Articles 25 and 26 of the Constitution, sir. Now, on Waqf by user, sir. Now, several Waqfs were created centuries ago, sir. Now, clause 3, that is section 3, says that this is prospective. Waqf by user is prospective. Now, sir, the prospective thing has been... Sir,
please. आप बोले, हरीश बिरी, आप बोले.
Sir, but there has been lot of riders, sir. The riders is that there is no dispute, sir.
Please, आप बोले.
Sir, the riders is that there should not be any dispute.
संजय जी, आप बैठिए.
Sir, the house has to be in order, sir. House has to be in order, sir.
all the members to please listen.
Sir, pause, sir.
Please speak.
I can't hear, sir.
I'm listening to you.
Sir, it has.
Yes. You speak.
Sir, one point of order, sir.
No point of order, please. You speak.
Sir, what I was saying was that clause 3 of the Waqf bill says that it has to be prospective, sir, which is Waqf by user has to be prospective, sir. But they are saying with riders, sir. The riders is that there should not be any dispute, sir. Please. Now, what is a dispute is not defined under the Act, sir. And if there is a dispute, sir, what is the method for resolving that dispute, sir? If there is a if government says that there is a dispute with regard to a property, the government can go to a government officer. The government officer will decide whether there is a dispute or not. If he thinks that there is a dispute, that property will cease to be a Waqf property, sir. That is how the legislation comes in, sir. So there is nothing for natural justice. There is no natural justice in this particular legislation, sir. This is how the dispute resolution mechanism is there, sir. And once that government officer decides on some dispute, sir, there is no mechanism for appeal, sir. So this particular property will be frozen for all time to come, sir. Now, sir, there is an interesting part, sir. The interesting part is that, sir, for argument's sake, if we admit that yes, the Waqf by user is prospective and all the Waqf by user properties will be protected, sir, there is another clause, sir, which is section 3B, which says that list of details of the Waqf has to be given within 6 months, sir. If the list of details of the Waqf is not given within 6 months, sir, the property ceases to be a Waqf property, sir. Yes. So there is a dichotomy, sir. On one hand, they are saying that Waqf by user, yes, that is prospective, that will be protected, sir. On the other hand, they are saying that in 6 months' time, if you don't give the list of documents, you will cease to be a Waqf. So I don't know how this dichotomy, they are going to reconcile this dichotomy, sir. All these properties which are Waqf by user properties are going to go away in 6 months' time if they don't provide the documents, sir. This is a very dangerous trend in this legislation, sir. Now, sir, there is another part, sir. Now, what is Waqf? Waqf is a dedication to Allah, sir. Dedication to Allah. So who is to manage these properties which are dedicated to Allah, sir? It is the non-Muslims who will manage the properties who are dedicated to Allah, sir. Now, sir, in Waqf Council, 12 persons will be in majority, sir, and 7 persons in Waqf Board will be in majority, sir. This is a direct affront to Article 26 of the Constitution, which says that you have the right to manage your own affairs, sir. Now, sir, what is this, sir? The Muslims don't have the capacity or capability to manage their own affairs, sir. Is it what the government is trying to say, sir? How much state control will be there in these religious matters, religious affairs, sir? And whether government is going to allow this kind of things in other religions, sir? We have seen the other religious endowments, sir. In other religious endowments, only that particular religion will be allowed, sir. So therefore, there is this direct affront of Article 14, sir. Now, a lot of people have been saying about Munambam land issues, sir. Minority Minister said, the Honorable Naddaji said, sir. Now, sir, Kerala's legacy is secularism, sir. Now, sir, my party president, Syed Sadiq Ali Shihab Tangal, he in fact convened the meeting of all Muslim organizations in Kerala after this particular problem cropped up, sir. And he has in no unambiguous term said that no one will be and no one should be evicted from this Munambam land. And that is a sentiment of whole of Kerala, sir. All of Kerala stands with that, sir. We don't need any outside protection, sir. Yesterday, some minister told in Lok Sabha that Modi is going to be the savior of Munambam land and Munambam people, sir. We don't need any savior, sir. We ourselves know how to save our people, sir. Now, sir, we know, sir, how the Gujarat people were saved in 2002, sir. We all know that, sir. We don't need that kind of a protection, sir. We know how to protect ourselves, sir. Now, sir, there is a social and political agenda to it, sir. Social agenda is to deprive the Muslim community of their educational institutions and lands which are there in the Waqf property, sir. The political agenda is, sir, you create hatred, you create division among the communities, sir. We know what secularism is. Secularism means live and let live, sir. Here is a government which do not let live the minority communities and other backward class communities in India, sir. Now, sir, as far as the claim that we are actually for the minority community, sir, we know how much is the attacks on the Christian community in the last 1 year, sir. United Christian Forum has given a data, sir, that 740 churches were torched and damaged in the last 1 year itself, sir. Now, sir, in Manipur, sir, what is happening, sir? In Jabalpur, sir, last week, sir, in Jabalpur, 50 Christians were attacked thinking that they are going for conversion, sir. These 50 Christians were attacked by BSP only last week, sir. Now, sir, what is the policy which they are adopting, sir? The policy is that divide and rule is a policy which they are adopting, sir. And, sir, in the conclusion, sir, the government and the BJP finds it convenient to pitch minority communities against each other and reap potential benefit out of it, sir. We are reminded of the story of the jackal who licked the drops of blood flowing from the heads of the fighting gods. Fighting gods, sir. The moral of this story from Panchatantra is that one should resist greed. One should resist greed. You in Munambam, you are this greedy person, sir. Here, sir, we see political greed, sir, garbed in rabid communalism, sir. Now, sir, something that will harm the ethos, social fabric, and very fundamentals of this country, sir. I strongly oppose this bill, sir, being unconstitutional, being against the principles of secularism, being against the principles of federalism. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mani Sri Brijlal.